Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 2. Last time we talked about, staying away from people who ask for money. Like, why would you give someone money? Today, I'll talk about, friendships or dating someone from another country. Now, let me ask you one thing long distance relationships is difficult. Like, different cities itself is difficult. Sometimes two people in the same city where one lives at one end of the city and one at the other. It becomes very difficult to keep track or, to meet every weekend or to meet frequently. The frequency just reduces. And imagine you right swiped on a person who lives in another country. Now you're going to believe anything and everything that they want you to believe, because unless you go to that country and you see for yourself what kind of a person they are, you wouldn't know. You'll only believe the photographs or the videos they send you or the video calls they do to you. you know that's all you're going to believe. And trust me, most of the times it's all a scam. Like, let me ask you something. Why would you right swipe on a person who's from another country? Just why? I understand if you've gone on a holiday, you've liked someone, and you've become good friends, and seeing how they behave based on their actions and all of that, you have decided that, okay, he or she is a good person. But otherwise, how are you going to determine how that person is? You're only going to believe what they show you. And nowadays, with AI, with the internet, with so much of technology, anybody can put anybody's photo. They can steal identity. They can give you a bogus bank account. They can give you a bogus telephone number. You know, they can give you a company name that doesn't even exist, or a website that's what? Made just for people to believe that they're working somewhere. And they will even give you addresses that you can send gifts to. They'll be like, I received the gift and all of that. But unless you meet in person, you really don't know the real person. Trust me. Sometimes it even happens when you know you're living in the same city, and to the face they're very nice. To the face they're very nice. But you go to a research, you ask their friends, you ask their colleagues, you go to their Facebook account, you see some photos, you go to the Instagram account, you see some photos, and then it clicks you, oh my god, this person is not the way they portray themselves as. And then it comes as a shock. My suggestion is do not right swipe on anybody far off. Your city or different city. Yeah, that should do. Because, I mean, you should enjoy companionship. You should enjoy the dating phase. You shouldn't go into this investigative mode, and you shouldn't always have this mind, oh my god, they're cheating on me. It's a long distance relationship. The companionship, the dating phase should be peaceful. If that peace is not there because they're from the other country, and you're always on the investigative mode, like, oh my god, what are they going to do now? They didn't call me, they didn't text me, they didn't, they just vanished for a week or two and then they reappeared, you know and you can't go to that country because it's too far, or maybe you can't afford it, and they don't want to come here because they say the same thing, or they say that, you know what, I can come to meet you, but book a flight ticket for me. Dude, no, I'm not booking a flight ticket for you. Or, girl, I'm not booking a flight ticket to you. You want to come and meet me? You put money, you put in the effort. Why should I do that? So, comment below the next red flag you want to discuss that will maybe help you pick a right person for yourself, or just make you aware. Thank you so much for listening and toodles.